So, how could the end of America's worst president, how could the end of his term be? I mean, with the reports of pardons being sold, that's just how Donald Trump, how he fades into history. No surprise there. So going on with your man Diamond K, of course, RadioFire.com, TheDiamondKShow.com. Thank you for joining me. New episodes of the program drop 7 a.m., 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. daily. Wherever you get your podcast or your videos, just search The Diamond K Show. Make sure you like and subscribe. So Trump plans over 100 pardons on his last day, despite reports that his allies are selling them. Of course, Donald Trump never let corruption, blatant corruption, get in the way of anything he was trying to do. It is just sad. He is expected to issue these on his final day in office. CNN reporting this, among other outlets. Yahoo News reporting this. There's a bunch of places reporting. And if you wonder why he always attempted to attack the media after he used the media so much in his life, it's because when the media reports the illegal activity, the corruption that surrounds him, he doesn't want people to believe it. So he is attempted to discredit the media. But we're talking about the things that he does. That's why he attempts to discredit, because he wants to be in control of the narrative. Donald Trump wants to control the way you look at him. He doesn't want you to know the truth. The last thing he wants is the truth. And Trump's last full day will show a mixture of more controversial pardons to white-collar crimes, some high-profile rappers, some of the president's political allies. So, according to these reports, it doesn't say whether or not Trump and his family will be among the pardons. To issue a pardon, however, Trump would have to outline the crimes that his family and himself committed, specifically in detail. Does he want to do that? That could open him up to a whole litany of other issues. So a report earlier Sunday revealed that Trump allies have been selling these pardons. Rudy Giuliani, of course, the disgraced attorney, politician, according to these reports, specifically demanding $2 million for a pardon from a former CIA officer. Giuliani is also, of course, working to get a pardon himself. Now, whether these pardons will stand or not remains to be seen. Of course, they're going to be investigated for the potential bribery. It's unclear how many are going to stand. Some of the terrorists, the insurrectionists from last week's attack on the U.S. Capitol are blaming Trump for inviting them. Of course, you know, they're going to try to get out of the responsibility of their actions, but they were orchestrated by the words of Donald Trump. He's been promoting the insurrection for months. So these are insurrectionists, these domestic terrorists, these people are demanding that they be pardoned. And we're going to see how that goes. So, but is he going to try to pardon himself? You know, all he really cares about is himself, the Donald. So Trump has been debating privately with his advisors whether to take these extraordinary steps of pardoning himself. Pardoning himself is going to make him look guilty. Pardoning himself is going to affect his brand significantly, his already tarnished brand. Me, myself, I believe that a self-pardon would be unconstitutional. It violates the basic principle that no one should be the judge and jury in his or her own case. If no man or woman is above the law, how can you pardon yourself? If that's the case, then Richard Nixon could have just pardoned himself, right? And all the other criminals that we've had in the White House or in the Capitol, why didn't they just get pardons? Other than, this self-pardoning, whether it is constitutional, the pardon power is very broadly worded in the Constitution. Very broadly worded. So historical texts made clear that the nation's 18th century founders discussed self-pardons, but opted not to include an explicit limitation on that power. So they wanted to kick the can down the road. But if no man or woman is above the law, you pardoning yourself means you could literally do anything if you have that power, right? Trump was impeached twice. And his case is going to face a Senate trial. And if convicted, he could be disqualified from seeking another run for the presidency. Pardoning himself would definitely cast a large shadow over this potential Senate trial. Submitting guilt. So I don't think that Trump's going to pardon himself. I think that would be a bad move. Pardoning his family members would be a bad move. It's going to look really, really crazy. Word on the street is that several Trump family members want to run for office. So this pardon would reflect very, very poorly. I mean, they already have the Trump stank on them. They already have it on them. But some of these other pardons, he's picking up cash other places. Of course, he's not touching it, getting it from Giuliani or whatever's happening, allegedly. These clemencies are expected to be issued on Trump's last day in office on Tuesday. He's going to skip the inauguration. He's not going to give the same courtesies that he was given when he came in. But, I mean, did you expect a big grown baby to do anything other than this? So Trump leaves on Wednesday morning to begin his post-presidency at Mar-a-Lago. His presidency ends noon on Wednesday, and it cannot get here soon enough. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, miss any episodes of the show, you can always tune in on demand, radioonfire.com, thediamondkshow.com. And Radio on Fire is a listener-supported radio and podcast network streaming from our production facilities in Atlanta and Baltimore. We're able to broadcast programs like The Diamond K Show because of our listeners and some amazing partners. Partners like D Lifestyle Secrets. Are you a baby boomer? Were you born between 1946 and 1964? Well, more than 71 million Americans are baby boomers. And as you age, the goal is to experience as few aches and pains as possible while staying mobile. DLifestyleSecrets.com helps you do just that by providing a blueprint to reduce and or eliminate joint pain by teaching members to communicate naturally with their bodies. DLifestyleSecrets.com gives baby boomers step-by-step videos, natural recipes, and most importantly, the motivation to re-energize themselves naturally. Visit DLifestyleSecrets.com to join this active community of baby boomers today. I encourage you to shop with all of the companies that support RadioOnFire.com. Let us continue in the Black community. We always talk about building generational wealth. So, how do we do it? How do we build generational wealth? For starters, it is essential to do business with our community. Black Mompreneur Directory connects you to Black mom-owned businesses in more than 23 categories, including consulting, health, beauty, food, and home decor, among others. If you're looking to buy a product or hire someone for a service, visit blackmombiz.com. Search the national listings to find a Black mompreneur online or near you today. That's blackmombiz.com. Again, blackmombiz.com. Tell them Radio on Fire sent you.